knuckles like the first time you ever saw Ali shuffle. You don't want trouble left laying in a puddle. Bruv, you are having a bubble.
Hello guys, and welcome to this video showcasing all of my ultimate teams I have currently this month. I get a lot of people on Twitter always asking me what teams am I using. I do post screenshots and whatever now and again, but that gets a bit too much posting it all the time, so this is definitely the best way for me to just show you what I have in my ultimate team club, and I'll do this every single month from now on. I did it last month, you guys seem to really enjoy it, so make sure you're dropping a like if you do enjoy these type of videos, and I'll be sure to bring you it next month again. So if you're looking for cheap and instant ultimate team coins, make sure you're checking out FIFA Coin Stock, whose link will be down in the description as always. An instant service, so there's no waiting around for your coins. But we'll move straight on to the teams now. You probably had enough of me chatting shit for the last 30 seconds, but we'll move straight on to the first team, and it is called El Tigre for one man only. And as you can see in centre attacking mid, we do have the man Falcao, and he is only cost 59,000 coins. I bought him on a buy it now. You can probably get him cheaper on an open bid, but that is a ridiculous price for 90 rated player, and he is absolutely amazing. Centre attacking mid's quite a weird position to play him in, but he works well there for me, so you know, that's pretty decent. I could get second informed James Rodriguez. I've never tried him, so let me know if he's good enough and I might switch Falcao out, but he's an amazing player in this game. I bought him to link up with the new team of the week player here, Moreno inform. Only cost 24,000 coins, and that was a couple of days ago, so he could be much cheaper at the moment. Obviously 5-star skills along with Ortega here, and obviously Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the best player in the game in my opinion. If you've got a million coins, just get this guy, you will not regret it. He wins you the ridiculous amount of games. It's unbelievable. I've lent him out to so many people as well, so it says I've only played 6 games with the man himself, and the rest of the team is very solid. We have Guarin. I mean, this guy gets forward sometimes a bit too much, but if you set the team onto defensive, he'll stay back, which is pretty awesome. And obviously in defense we have Constant, Zapata, Chiellini, an absolute god, and Fanny, the hilarious name. Jesus, I'm not even going to laugh, but I know there's going to be a couple of comments or whatever. On the bench is just some random players, of course, but I have a new series coming out tomorrow, hopefully. Basically, as you're seeing on the screen, there's a Milan team with so many legends, and it's just basically all the legends I have played for AC Milan. Basically, I'm going to start from scratch, and I just said basically like 5 times in a freaking row there. Sorry about that, but anyway, the whole aim of that series is to basically get that whole Legends team, which is going to be absolutely insane to get. But we're going to be doing wagers, we're going to be opening packs, we're going to be trading, playing games, everything. So if you can think of a name for this series, something to do with AC Milan, of course, you will win yourself a Felipe Luis inform, as you're seeing on the screen right there. So get commenting down below, get liking the video, and leave a comment with your name suggestion. That would be absolutely incredible. And if I pick yours, you'll win an inform Felipe Luis. So, you know, it's easy as that, I guess. So that's the first team I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to move on to the next one now. And these menus are really slow on Xbox One for some reason. So we'll move on to the next main team that you would have seen in my video last month. And it's my ultimate team. Basically, it has Cristiano Ronaldo, it has Zlatan, it has Ronaldinho, it has Neymar, all in the same team. So many 5-star skillers. Probably weak points of this team is Casemiro here, but then again, he's quite solid for a non-rare player, does the job, great at heading and decent at defending. The newly in form Gerrard Piqué here as well. I like to have a defense where one of the players is ridiculously tall, like Piqué's 6'4", and then Thiago Silva's really quick and he's only 6 foot. I mean, I'm only saying he's only 6 foot, but you know what I mean. It's great to have a tall defender paired up with a smaller defender. It always works well, because if you come up against someone like Benteke who's 6'4", you're just going to get absolutely smashed. That's why I don't have Sergio Ramos paired with Thiago Silva ever, unless it's in a 3-back formation. But this is the main team I use here. It's amazing and it costs a lot of coins, so yeah, this is probably the team that I'm never going to sell on Ultimate Team. I could have sold these guys during Team of the Year, but I didn't bother because, you know, they're just amazing. I might try and get Thiago Silva Team of the Year in there as well. That would be pretty incredible. Mariano as well, the right back, is just phenomenal on this game. But we'll move on to the next squad, because you've seen that one quite a lot of times. I do post it on Twitter a lot, and you're probably fed up of seeing it. But the next one is my Barclays Premier League team. I just recently built this. I've never had a Premier League team on Ultimate Team this year. Well, actually I do, I have a non-rare one, but none, you know, with these crazy players like you've seen on the screen. Well, not crazy, some of them are good, like Yaya Toure, Samuel Eto'o. I do like the 5-star skillers on the wing with Tarapt and Aidan McGeady, who's newly transferred. I actually haven't used him in this game, so it'll be interesting to see how he plays. Last year he was so similar to Ronaldo, it was unbelievable. But you know, there's a bit of a predicament at right mid. You could use Nani, you could use Ben Arfa, who's absolutely amazing in this game as well. But at left back we do have a silver guy, Luke Shaw. I'm just a fan of him on real life, so I'll just put him in this team. He's actually fairly good in this game. It's so surprising. I mean, he's quite tall, strong, and has decent dribbling for a left back. You could switch him out for Clichy here, but you know, I like Luke Shaw in this team. He's a very good player, especially in silver teams. But Yaya Toure and Matic there are just beasts in the centre of midfield. I've yet to play with that team yet, so I'm hoping it's good. I mean, Eto's okay in this game. He's slightly weak, so I could switch him out for Sturridge or Kone. So we'll move on to the next team, and this is for one man only again. David Villa, probably one of my favourite strikers of all time. But on the screen, as you can see there, he's a left winger. I don't know why the heck EA made him a left winger when he plays as a striker for Atletico Madrid. I mean, he did play left wing for Barcelona. I mean, they're to blame for his position change, I guess. He played there for the majority of the time when he was at Barcelona. But when he moved to Atletico Madrid, he went straight into the striker position with Diego Costa, having a great season. They're top of the league, which is just fantastic for them. I mean, I like Barcelona, so I hope it doesn't end that way next, or at the end of the season, sorry. So PK making an appearance again, and PK and Sergio Ramos, just a solid partnership at the back. Jordi Alba, and I could have Dani Alves here at right back, but I wanted to keep this team all Spanish with Javi Martinez as a CDM. Very good player. I mean, don't look at his pace. Same with Busquets as well. It's just a shame his passing ain't higher, because in real life his passing is pretty awesome. His short passing anyway. Cesc Fabregas to do all the work in midfield. Might switch him out for Iniesta or Xavi one day. I mean, Iniesta's amazing on this game. He's just slightly weak. And Alvaro Negredo, the big target man up front, who's having a fantastic season for Manchester City, who unfortunately lost last night against Chelsea, which was slightly surprising. But we'll move on to the next team, which will be called the King, and it is for Thierry Henry, my favourite Premier League player of all time, pretty much anyway. We're leaving out the Leeds players, we'll just put it that way. Thierry Henry, just an absolute god, and in this game I like to put an attribute card on him. I'm not going to lie, it makes him like a legend card, to be quite honest with you, and he just plays so well with the attribute card. I don't do it all the time. I mean, just now and again when I get him in a pack or whatever, I'll just stick it on him, but he's just a fantastic player. Even his normal version without the attribute card, he's a great finisher, especially his finesse shots. That's what he's mostly known for anyway. Back in the Arsenal days, just scored fantastic goals. And Elia at left mid, who's very quick. This centre back here has 71 pace and over 90 strength, I believe, and he's just phenomenal. So definitely try him out, and I think I showed you that squad in my previous one last month. So we'll move straight on to the next team here, which will be a non-rare team, and it's actually a non-rare Barclays Premier League team. And Kone up front, just so overpowered. Oxlade-Chamberlain's quite strong for a right winger, and Sinclair's pretty decent, just slightly weak. Fernandinho's amazing, just class passing. This guy here, it's all about this guy, Kevin De Bruyne. I think I just pronounced his name wrong anyway, but he's moved to Wolfsburg now in the Bundesliga, I think. I mean, didn't play for Chelsea too much, but in this game he's just absolutely unreal. He's quite strong. He's got 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, great shooting, and just a fantastic player to use. I've got Aaron Ramsey there just because he's, well, before he got injured anyway, he was doing fantastic for Arsenal. This is quite a good little non-rare team to make, just to play for fun, I guess, in single matches, so I highly recommend you try it out. If you're just bored of using, you know, the most amazing players in the game, just build that non-rare team. And you've probably noticed in this video I haven't got a team with the informed silver Ross McCormack, and that's because I actually sold him anticipating his second inform tomorrow, which is going to be absolutely incredible. It's going to be a gold card. He's going to have ridiculous shooting, and on his silver card he had 82 shooting, so I can see him having 86 shooting on his gold card tomorrow, and hopefully it won't be too expensive. So I'm looking forward to getting Ross McCormack and linking him up with the newly transferred Kebe and Cameron Stewart. So this is my final team that I'm going to show you guys, and it's built around the man himself, Ronaldinho. Obviously I can't have any teams without Ronaldinho in them. He's just one of the best players I've used in this game. He's played so many games. I mean, I played him in centre mid in a couple of teams as well, so his stats aren't looking the best there, but you know, most of the time he either gives you an assist or scores you a goal, especially from free kicks. So Ronaldinho, an absolute god in this game. Diego Costa up front, an absolute beast. High work rates do fuck him up though, quite a bit in my opinion. He gets tired really quickly, and he's always, you know, in midfield too much. So, you know, that's his only downfall. If he had like high-low work rates, he would be an absolute machine. But yeah, this team overall is pretty fun to play with, especially in single matches. I don't really go into seasons with this team, because if you go into Division 1 with a team like this, you will get absolutely battered, because it's mostly just full of silver players. But I highly recommend you do try it out, even if you make it a full silver team by just putting Marias and someone like Jobson up front. It will make it a great team. I used to have that, so you know, if you want to make it an all silver team, go ahead and do that, and I'll highly recommend you try it out. All these players are so good, maybe minus the right back. But you know, that's all my teams, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, drop it a like. Make sure you're subscribing if you're not already subscribed. Check out my other videos, and I will see you soon. And remember to leave a name suggestion for that Milan series. You could win yourself an Inform Felipe Luis. But anyway, guys, take care.